Chalika Mamura. Si. Stamba do. Ulabala. Chalika Mamura.
Eva Money Huntuba.
Booby Charbs. Booby Nerves. A serpent Akasku. Nobu Blatzorg.
Jaka Black. A Blortha.
Yali Chaka. Kirabara. Chatamukaru. Pigo. Nasty Bar. And... Oh.
Wikanzo. Hadaluna. Waba.
Chewy. Na. Eligo Kabize. Wala. Funa Circ. Riba Slang. Riba Vulu. Gumpy. Chaka Asi. Chaka Luna.
Abacadoobie.
Hey everyone, welcome back to MySims Kingdom for the last time, as you can see, because the credits are going. I just wanted to let that last little bit of cutscene go on its own, because we have a few minutes of credits to talk over, and we're going to hear this song loop like 3 times, because they didn't make a song long enough for all of the beautiful names that they need to show us. And we get to watch all our favorite pals from all the levels that we've seen do a little dance, and it's all very cute. And it's on our private island, which you can do whatever you want on. I was gonna make some kind of joke, but I didn't think of one in time. Anyway, so yeah, I am gonna be, as King Roland said, my quest only ends when I decide that it is, and I'm deciding that it is because I've been LPing this game for like 2 months, and it's the end, so time to stop. As I mentioned in the last video, the rest of the remaining missions that you can do for people, there are some on every island, are basically just more like decorating and stuff. Nothing terribly interesting. I don't really know what you get for it. There's also all of the special stuff that I did not get all of, like the fish and the flowers and the action figures and the armor pieces. I got a pretty good number of all of them, but except for the special flowers. I think I got like maybe 2 of those, but yeah. So this is effectively the end. We got our 5 king points. We finished all of the actual storylines of all of these levels. We're the best Wandelier ever. MySims Kingdom is back on top. Build back better, baby. It's, everything is great now for all 40 of the people who live here. I do hope to eventually, sometime down the line, do a bonus episode for this LP. I maybe will, off screen on my own time. I feel like I could get behind doing the remaining things. Like going back and doing everyone's stuff and trying to get those secret items and such. And also maybe putting some actual effort into my private island, because as you're going to see in a couple minutes, I didn't really do that. And maybe, just show that off sometime down the line. So, yeah. There are several games that I've LP'd that I still want to do bonus episodes for, just to show off stuff in them, but some of them I feel like it's been a long time, and I don't know if anyone will actually care. Like, I still want to do one for Tomb Raider Anniversary. I wanted to show off Croft Manor, because that's like a whole level in and of itself. So, maybe I'll do that. There's a bunch of extra stuff in Lego Star Wars that I didn't show off. I'd like to do that. I want to show off the Lego... Is it the Lego City? It's the one that's like a big flat thing and you're given an ATST, or... Yeah, an ATST walker. I like to do that. I like to show off the... Also, I'd like to show off some multiplayer for Lego Star Wars if I can. And Shrek 2. There's a bunch of mini games that I would want to show off, so I don't know, maybe I'll do that. I'd also like to, sometime in the future, do some sort of series of a Sims game, like maybe Bustin' Out or something like that, or I could do a quote-unquote Let's Play of like The Sims 3, which is my favorite of them, or Sims 1 if I can get a virtual machine working. As well as other creative games like Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, which I like a lot, but I would kind of want to like get better at actually like doing challenges and things in those games. But yeah, Timbo Island, we've conquered the American dream. You are now a landowner. And I'm just gonna scout around and look for some stuff. There's a couple treasure chests around here with some random smatterings of stuff. And you get a big old plot here to make whatever you want, and I end up just making like a little box. I would also like to stream Stardew Valley. I don't know if anyone has any interest in that, but I've started I almost said an account. I've started a save on that game several times and then not gone forward with it. Like I get to a certain point and then I just like stop playing it. I know that it might be a little bit samey for... I've also started streaming Minecraft recently because me and Walter and all the pals started a new Minecraft realm / soon-to-be server and have been doing stuff on that. But I think that would be a good like fall and winter time thing to be streaming and actually like try to complete to the extent that you can complete Stardew Valley from what I understand about it. But so let me know if you're interested in any of that. But I also like to do like an LP series of like RCT2 or a Sims game or something, so I'll see if I can get that together. Also, just in general, while this is still going on, just to let you know my general plans going forward for the channel and stuff, I'm planning to just have one major LP rather than two, as I've been trying, mostly in vain, to do for like a year and a half. One LP going at a time, and try to stream more frequently, and hopefully on like a semi-consistent schedule, although with my work schedule that can't always happen, that might, might not always be the exact days that I want to set, but I want to try to do like consistently 2 and possibly 3 a week. I think that would be good. And then 2 or 3, depending on the length of the videos, 2 or 3 videos of an LP a week as well, with the occasional Let's Try or a very short LP sometimes to go along with it. Like for instance, this month I'm hoping, if I can do it, because I want to beat it first, there's a short game that I haven't started yet. It's a 2D game that I'd like to do a very short LP for Halloween, because I'm not really doing any spooky stuff right now. I don't really have time to start a whole full-length spooky game, but I'd like to do something festive. I mean, I'll probably do a stream of some kind of like horror, like some kind of spook game later on in the month, but whatever. So yeah, I don't know. I was also going to give my thoughts on this game and the LP as a whole. I'm kind of running out of time to do that. But I mean, I've mostly said in other videos what I think of this game. It's one of those games I played as a kid that doesn't really hit the same for me as then, for several reasons that I've talked about, but I still enjoy playing it sometimes, from time to time, as a little throwback. It's not really one that I pop in all that often anymore, but it's easy, it's sort of relaxing, but it's also kind of like thin gameplay-wise. Like many of its best mechanics to me, like the socializing and the gears and the water and such, they only really have a place in like specific missions, and they're not used for like player creativity, if you know what I mean. I think for like the creative aspect, I would more recommend the first game, and obviously even more so the regular Sims games. But there is like some good humor here and there, which I've talked about. It's like a cute game. I just unfortunately spent like way too long to LP it because of circumstances that, if you've watched this LP, you're well aware of already. I don't need to enumerate them anymore. My favorite levels from the game I wrote down were Royal Academy, Spokane, and Rocket Reef. And again, I think I've given my thoughts on each of the levels enough that you probably know why. And I'm also, yeah, running out of time to talk about anything, as per usual. So, yeah, sorry that this was like a dumb little short video just with the credits, but I didn't want to have a 45-minute video in the last one, so there you go. That was MySims Kingdom. Thank you to those of you who watched. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time for more B-movie game and anything else I have coming down the pike. See ya.